started, and so they can move on. There are a lot of people that out of work. There's a lot of people that's coming out of from being incarcerated. There's a lot of people who's unemployment and well still out of work, and there's just a lot of people doing this and that. One of the things of it is that if you have something that you like to do, something that is in, that you wanted to do, it is actually time now to actually get doing it, to make that move and to get doing it. So this is what this year video is for. I worked as a paralegal for 4 years in a law office in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, and I went out on my own as a contract paralegal. So I did have a lot of rough times and some good times, and you're going to experience those times, within, being an entrepreneur. When I first started out as a contract paralegal, I started out with $1,000 that I had gotten from my tax refunds. I bought a nice typewriter and some basic business office supply. Pretty much that's all I needed back there in the day. And so far, we did not have all the social media and all this and that stuff as we do have today. So one of the things is marketing. So I did have the yellow pages and a 800 number at the time, which served me back there at the time. So, but anyway, these are just, some things I'm saying, to take away the fear from you of getting started, because you can get started and you don't have to have a lot of money depending on what you want to do. Most of us have kids and we get our tax refunds and so forth, and sometimes that's all you have to get started. But anyway, let me finish telling my story here. So anyway, I've had a couple offices and things like that. Like I said, good days, bad days. One of the worst things that I did experience in getting started as an entrepreneur is pricing my service and also the marketing. And I still have issues with that today, with pricing my service, because a lot of time when you're starting out, you price your services way too low because you're trying to get business and so forth. And marketing, you don't have any money for marketing and everything. And I just been blessed that the paralegal services was a needed services. And once people, word of mouth, it got out there that's what I was doing, I was able to get, some clients and so forth from that. And then it just, kept it going. I've been a paralegal since 1995, so that's, a pretty long time to be in this business. And one of the things that I did, I went ahead and, taught myself, other forms other than my state. I went to other states to do work. And one of the things I did, I had to go to their courthouse and learn their system. I had to go learn their forms, their papers, and things like that. So that's what I did to try to make money and so forth, so that I can spread myself out and make a decent living. So, the question is, do I make a lot of money? Do I make enough money to, provide for myself a decent living? And could I make more money? So the truth is, no, I don't make a lot of money. No, I don't make, I'm not where I really want to be even now. And yes, I could make a lot more money. So who couldn't make a lot more money? So I would say I'm here, but I could actually be up here. One of the things that prevent me from being up here is the fact that, marketing is tough. It's expensive. And now with social media and so far, it's better. So, and the saying, and having good and bad days, I did run into an issue while, working as a paralegal. I did take a break from working as a paralegal for a while and everything, and I had to get into some other things. So one of the things, because I'm a girly girl, I love the nails, the makeup, the lipstick, the hair, and all that. So I got into the beauty industry. I became a nail tech. I actually worked as a nail tech for a while, and I actually worked as a contract nail tech or independent nail tech in several different salons. So one of the places that I did work, I really learned some other things that could help me to make money. I learned about the jewelry. I learned about alternative medicine, herbs, making health and beauty products, and so forth. And when I left, I took that idea and that education with me. I did a booth rental. I did a booth rental, and this is where I, created my products, my brand, and this and that, and moved on. So that wasn't enough. But anyway, I moved to Florida, and I lost all of that. I gave up my license, and I didn't sell any more jewelry. And when I got here, I went back into the legal field, which is why I'm still in the legal field now. So I went back in the legal field, but I still had this passion for hair and so forth. So I went ahead and took a class and got my hair license. Instead of going back and trying to get a nail license, I got a hair license. And from that point on, I opened up the Chazé braiding salon for a little while. And it didn't really work out for me because of missed appointments and all this and that. And that's a whole nother story. And so anyway, so I went ahead and looked for other ways to utilize my license by selling hair, making custom wigs, which is what I'm doing today. So I'm actually have two businesses that I run, and and it's not because the money that I'm running these two businesses. It's because my passion. I love people. I've always loved people. I'm a people person, and I love helping people save their homes, get behind these creditors and all this and that stuff, and it gives me a great reward. And when I'm doing in the beauty industry, again, I love people. I love, helping ladies to shine, to get the hair they want, and, things like that. So, I mean, there are things that you can do to make money, create your own brand, do your own thing other than just sitting there, and not doing anything. So if you can have something that you do that you like to do, and, it's going to pay you more than what you make, for someone else, minimum wages or a little more than minimum wages and so forth, why not do the thing that you want to do and give yourself the freedom to do that. Now, I am okay with my compensation for my businesses. I think that I got my prices okay, but I'm still having trouble with that, with having my business price right. I'm still having a problem with that. Marketing has gotten better, but it still could be better. It still could be better. And usually, again, from the beginning to now, those are still two things that just still holds me back and so forth. So, when you start your business and so forth, you got a big advantage, a better advantage than I had and so forth, because you got the Facebook, Twitter, Google, Instagram, and all that to get your business out there, to let people know what you're doing. You can post your hair, post your cuts, post, whatever on your page and so forth to get your business going and so forth. So you don't have to just sit back and have a dream and not ever act on it. So act on your dream. Do some of the things that you want to do. Even if you got a regular job, do a part-time business if that's what you want to do and so forth. But don't let anything, hold you back to keep you from doing anything at all. Because you can. I tell my family this all the time and so forth. And, just, get out there and test the waters and do your thing. I honestly believe if somebody sees you or knows you, that know you actually trying to do something, I think, that they're going to help. Not to say that they're going to pitch in and give you money and this and that so far, but hey, they can give you word of mouth, which is one of the best marketing tool of all, is to pass your information on to the next person, on to the next person, on to the next person. You can get business cards from Vistaprint for little or nothing. Pass them out, as you go and so forth. So there is all kinds of ways and all kinds of situations and so forth that you can get yourself out there to make money. Those are my experience, and this is like from way back in the day when we didn't have all this. I wished I did have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that when I first started. I would have